Hey Aquarius, how's it going everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. This is another general reading for you guys, my fellow Aquarians. How are you? My name is Alex. For anybody who might be new to the channel, welcome. These are general readings, so please take that in mind. Please keep that in mind rather. Take the messages that resonate and leave the rest for others. I do offer personal readings, so if you're interested in a personal reading, you can get in touch with me. Below is my email address and details to set up a Zoom call. Thank you so much in advance, everybody, for hitting that like button for me, sharing the video. Feel free to leave a comment if you'd like. And thank you, as always, for all of the support and contributions and generosity that many of you have given me. Messages for the sign of Aquarius. Let's see, my fellow Aquas. I hope you're all doing well. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Today is Sunday, the 16th? Or 15th? 16th. December. Let's see. What's happening for Aquarius, please? Messages for Aquarius. You know what's interesting, guys? I have to share this with you because this is my second attempt at doing your reading. And I shuffled these. I shuffled them even before I turn the video back on. I started your reading and I got interrupted, so I had to stop. But after the first card of your, 5 minutes ago when I was doing your reading, this is second attempt. Your Nine of Cups was the first card that came out last time. So no mistake here, guys. There's a thing here about you getting what it is that you're deserving of, your wish fulfillment, the things that bring you into a place of happiness. There's a lot of joy here. There's a lot of Aquarius's needs and you fulfilling your own needs, I think, here. That's interesting because that was the first card that came out 5 minutes ago. Seven of Swords. Okay. Why the Seven of Swords? The Magician. Three of Cups. There's a feeling here, Aquarius, that you don't let a situation, okay, so maybe this is a person in your relationship. It's I feel like you're not letting somebody, you're putting on your smiley face. You're making something feel like all is well. You have this way of almost making fun at, or almost having I feel like you have this ability to take something that would normally feel very hurtful, or somebody deceiving you or something, but I feel like you're sort of, if you were to encounter this person in a social setting, maybe at a celebration, maybe it's a gathering of sorts, I feel like you have a way of handling yourself that you're showing up that you're doing okay. Your life is showing up with this good energy of the Nine of Cups. The Magician. It's like you're not stopping. Aquarius isn't stopping at doing what they need to do, even in the face of a form of deceit or betrayal or, jealousy, whatever this is. I feel like you have this way of still being able to create a good energy or an enjoyable time around a situation. I feel like you're sort of saying, that's regardless of what took place in this connection or situation, regardless of what this is, you are determined to make yourself come out ahead. You're determined to sort of, not let it pull you down, not let deceit or somebody's, maybe there was dishonesty. It's like, you're not going to let that pull you under. Three of Cups. Why? What is this? I need more on that. Six of Pentacles. I feel like you realize here, Aquarius, that, there's more than one there's more than one job, there's more than one person. Like wherever something didn't go well, you're sort of saying, well, I can still create, there's more than enough. And there's a form here of, there's a form of generosity. There's like, there are people that want what you want and vice versa. There are people that want what this magician, there's people that want what you're creating, what you're offering, what you're giving. And there's people that want what you want, what they're offering, what they're being giving to you, what their generosity is. There's like a sense of reciprocation here. Why I want to clarify this Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords? Because I feel like you have a way of working around, say, sneakiness, deceit, whatever this is. You have a way of dealing with it where it's almost like, I get this feeling, guys. This is what I see. You know when somebody takes from you, or somebody lies to you or betrays you, and you know the truth, but they don't necessarily know you know, or maybe they do. It's almost like you unconditionally still give to that situation, not in a way that you know is sort of robbing you, but it's kind of like, I'm going to use this as an example. Let's say somebody's having a Christmas party. Let's say you have a group of people, it could be family or friends, and you were not invited. You were not invited. This person says, I'm not going to invite the Aquarius person. But then you have a party and you invite that person. You still unconditionally say, hey, you're welcome. You'd like to come in. You want to, you're not letting something or somebody give you that form of like, tit for tat energy. I think that you're rising above here, and you're still offering them to enjoy the company or the offerings that you're giving, even if they didn't include you. Do you know what I mean? It's like a form of selflessness. I know that's hard to, it's just the feeling, it's just the vibe I get, because it's kind of like you're still going to enjoy and get the things out of life no matter what other people are doing here. You're not going to say, well, because you're not inviting me or you're taking from me, I'm not going to still be giving or kind, or, I feel like that's what's going on here. I just want to clarify though. I want to see what this Seven of Swords is. It's like, you're kind of like positive. It's like a positive form of manipulation. You're not trying to control or manipulate anything, but it's almost like you're setting an example, but it's a bit deliberate. It's kind of like when you have that brutal neighbor and you brush off their snow on their car for them. And they're just like, Aquarius is still kind to me, even though you know that they're the worst neighbor, or they just pissed you off or something like that. You do a gesture that's like trying to let that person or that situation realize that you're not affected by what they're trying to do. That's where I'm getting at. It's like sometimes people do things to try to pull on your energy or to poke at your buttons, and it just in one ear out the other, and you're just you do something that's very, it doesn't take you a lot to go out of your way or to do this, but you're doing it in the sense of saying like, that didn't faze you. You didn't even know that was their intent if it was negative. That's what I'm getting. Actually, I don't need to clarify. That's what I'm getting. It's like that deceitful energy, sneaky energy, selfish energy. You still make fun of it. You kind of make light of it. You still have a good time with this, and you still give. Okay, there is a little bit of anxiety and stress here going on. What's this about? 8 and 9 of Swords. What is this about for Aquarius? This could be a part of that energy where you make a person just go, what the hell? What the heck? it could be making somebody think so much that you don't realize that they start to feel a little bit maybe guilty. It's like you transmute their stuff, their game, their guilt, their whatever, and you literally like spin it around on them with that magician. You spin it on them and you throw it right back. And it really makes the situation, yeah. They're lost for. What is this though? That's what I get with that 8 and 9 of Swords. What is this about? 4 of Swords. It's a. Three of Wands. There is, okay, something here, Aquarius, I feel has caused you a lot of stress, okay? Aside from that situation where I was saying you're transmuting the energy, but I feel like the 8 and 9 of Swords is definitely something that's creating a lot of anxiety and stress, to the point that it's caused you a sense of exhaustion, 4 of Swords, to the point that this is like, you know, pulled you down or made you think or made you lose sleep. It's a lot of anxiety that is to the point of exhaustion. However, when I see the 3 of Wands here, I feel like you, although you can remove yourself, you know, you might be able to back up or take a pause or take a break with that 4 of Swords. You're still kind of engulfed, or like you're still entailed in something. You're still involved in a situation that it is going to take a bit of time for you to finally be able to move on to a brand new opportunity that's much bigger and better for you. So there is something here that is going to make you wait. I think there's a little bit of a test for you to see like how you're able to release, let go, find healthier alternatives, find solutions to something that is really mentally stressing you out or creating anxiety or aggravation. And I feel like, you know, I think sleep would be a very simple way of just resting through things. Sleep on it, let it sort of take its course, let it kind of, again, transmute energy through you that's stressful, anxious, negative. Transmute this in a way that allows you to say, well, there is going to be something else that I'm going to be able to move on to, and that you're ready, you're waiting, you're wanting that. But right now, I feel like you have to kind of sit in a little bit of your boiling water for a second before that's ready for you to move on. There's a little bit of staying, at the same time removing yourself, but it's not necessarily going away. You can step away or pull away from a negative situation. Let's say it's a work situation or a relationship situation, and you remove yourself from the negativity or the anxiety, but you are still in your own head. The stress still sits within you. Even though you've removed yourself, you're still having anxious or exhaustion or tiring thoughts, or like this isn't really going away. And I want to say that sooner or later, 3 of Wands is gonna show you that there are much bigger, better things to be doing. There's a new opportunity for you to move into. I want to find out what this is. What's next for Aquarius? I feel like you just have to sit in it for now. It's like a crappy diaper on a kid, you know. You're just gonna have to sit in it until we get home and there's a fresh diaper. You're gonna have to just wait. And it's, even though you've removed yourself from this energy, you're still in it in your own crappy pants. 3 of Wands. What is this Aquarius is moving forward or waiting upon? New change. What is this? 6 of Wands. There you go. There's your victory. You overcome all of this. You come out ahead. You get to where you want to be. You get the recognition maybe that you need to be. Maybe some of you are in a situation where you're not feeling recognized. 6 of Wands. You're not feeling valued, important. You're not feeling appreciated. You're not feeling validated. And I think that, again, if it's something of a connection where you're like, okay, I'm going to remove myself from the opposite of validation, appreciation, value, but you're still struggling mentally with the feeling that this is giving you. And I feel like, again, it's just saying, patiently just wait, and you are going to see something change, something good come out of this. Something good is coming out of this, Aquarius. And I think you're trying hard to find an out, find an answer, find a way to escape, find something that releases this struggle, stress, or problem. And you're maybe getting a little bit impatient with yourself that you can't find your way out. It's Aquarius, I know, because I'm an Aquarius, we're very good at detaching. Oh, sorry, there's something at my deck over there. You're very good at detaching. Aquariuses are very, and I think there's actually a situation here, Aquarius, that's actually challenging you, where you can detach, but you're not detached. You're personally still affected by a situation, that even by physically or removing yourself, because these are all swords, and this attachment is still in your own anxiety, your own stress. You can't seem to get this out of your head. And I think that it is something that you are going to enter, you're going to come out ahead. You are going to come out in a place where you feel like appreciated, valued, all of those things. So it's interesting. You're easily detached, but you're still affected by the detachment, or by the attachment in a way. Something kind of eats a little bit away at you, it gnaws away a little bit. There's still a bit of a raw energy there. Any healing advice around that for Aquarius? What's the healing advice for this to help them? King of Cups, Six of Cups. Okay, see the joy in this. Like, I think that's the thing. There could be something here around love, emotional love. You may have been wanting something here. You may have been expecting something here. I feel like this is sort of saying, have love for this and leave something maybe in the past. There could be something here that needs to be left in the past. It could be the advice of love or emotional. You were very heavily emotionally attached. I mean, it could be saying, Six of Cups, I don't know, leave something in the past maybe. You are going to find, or you're going to come into a situation or a place in your life where you do come out ahead, where you do feel the sense of victory and joy and all of that good stuff from the Six of Wands and the Six of Cups. Good things will come from this. Try to emotionally just give it love, give it forgiveness, but at the same time, let bygones be bygones kind of thing. Have a positive memory, remember what the good things maybe, but don't let something, it could be affecting your emotions at some point. Definitely mentally, stress. There's better things for you coming here. Three of Wands, Six of Wands. There's something that you are ready to move on from that you can't, but you will, Aquarius. Give yourself a chance. I think some of you think you're so good at detaching, and something here in life has got a little grip on you. Closing cards. Let's do closing for Aquarius. Five of Pentacles. And the Hermit. You may be feeling here, Aquarius, that you were left out in the cold, that you were just dumped, ghosted. I feel like some of you are feeling the struggle through isolation or through being alone. But I feel like the Hermit is somebody here, whether that's, if you were the one let go, this situation is trying to find themselves. The hermit is going in to do reflection, to self-contemplate, to figure out where he or she needs to be, what path they want to lead. And I feel like some of you may have wanted to be a part of that, or you feel left out of this. But there's purpose behind this parting of a way. There is a purpose behind it. And it's not easy for you to accept, or it's not easy for you to feel so walked out on, silenced. But I feel like that hermit has a job to do. I want to clarify the outcome of that for Aquarius. Page of Cups. What's meant to come around again for you, Aquarius, will come forward for you. You know, if something here is meant to show up for you and express feeling, or maybe a little apology for what's taken place, whatever this little Page of Cups is offering you, love, a new opportunity, a new offer, if it's meant to, it will return. I think this hermit energy with the Five of Pentacles is like, there's some struggles that someone's going through, and I feel like they have to sort of go and find their way. But also, you know, you too are trying to move forward in the thing that you know is worth, like the thing that you know you're made for, or that you're in sort of, you're deserving of, you know that something good is there for you, that you want, you deserve, that you know it's there, but it's right now you're kind of in this stuck energy of like, when is that going to happen? You know? And I think that you know, it just seems like, give it a chance of love, give it a gesture of love. Page of Cups, allow that message to come back towards you, that person, that situation to explain or express or show up if and when it's supposed to. In the meantime, you are going through a thing where you feel silenced, you feel left out. You've left, I think you know here, Aquarius, you're trying to transmute any negativity. You're leaving off in good terms, good energy. I think Nine of Cups, that card came out twice. You're going to get all the things you want. There's a lot of things to be grateful for. There's a lot of things that are happy and good in your life. And again, you don't like the fact that you're not able to detach. Something here is stressing you out, that you are, but you're not. Justice may be served here. Something will come back into balance. The Death, okay? So it may have had to take an ending. Something may have had to have an ending here for the transformation to take place, for the healing to occur, for things to come back into place. There is something there that wasn't right. And I think the Death and the Justice and the Hermit, it's kind of like the silence, the ending, the going and doing, somebody's doing their work, or somebody taking time to reflect about what they really want. I think you will get a reasoning or an apology or an explanation or a sense of shared feeling here. But it will come back into place with Justice. Things are going to heal and come around. Okay. In the meantime, again, you may not even realize yet that there's something very good coming into your life, because you are a little bit consumed. You are a little bit mentally consumed or strained or overthinking something here. And it's like, you may not realize that when this new thing or new opportunity or new person, it's like, it's going to push you in the direction that you're supposed to go in. And it's going to be where you're felt, you know, like this is the right thing for you. It's going to be enjoyable. You're going to be appreciated. Okay. Let go of what was meant to let go. Allow that situation to find its way. There is, you know, I think this Hermit, the Page of Cups, it's almost like the Hermit is so alone, and although doing reflection, it's like he is needing to be open to receiving this cup of love. So there's like there's a need to allow that to either welcome love, welcome emotional connection, and it's reciprocal. And the advice is, like you've got that King of Cups. Allow it to be emotionally full of love, emotional fulfillment. Let it be big, not small. With that Six of Cups, there could be somebody here that's coping or working through emotional things in their past from childhood. So there could be some stuff being worked on there as well. Maybe that's something you need to work on. Maybe that's something this person is working on. Because there's feeling left out as a child, maybe. Okay, Aquarius, let's do your bird oracle of the birds message. Another long reading. Okay, there we go. Seagull. Constant flow of life and guidance. Live according to your own rhythm. Seagull, let's see. Some of you might be out of that. That's the thing. I think maybe you're out of a little bit of your rhythm, and it's kind of racking your brain a bit. A master of the air and the water comes flying into your life to remind you once more of your very own rhythm. With Seagull by your side, you get in touch with the primal feminine energy and the power of the moon. With Seagull, you learn to rejoin the tides of your life and dive deep into the spirit of water and into the spirit of air. Permeate all your feelings while simultaneously soaring to airy heights in order to connect with your spirits. Just when your circumstances seem to bring you to your knees, Seagull brings you to the deep realization everything is happening in your time. Stay connected and trust the flow of life. And I think that's that 8 and 9 of swords. It's like it's bringing you to your knees. You're not sure why this is so stressful for you. My screeching can be heard from afar, even before my white feather robe appears shining brightly in the sky. With the sweeping beat of my wings, I remind you of your own vastness, carry you up into the spiritual realms, and endow you with access to the eternal source. In weary moments, I proclaim the glad tidings of land in sight. Stay focused, wing beat by wing beat, until you reach your goal. Some more meanings. In Greek mythology, Seagull is dedicated to Aphrodite. It shows seafarers the way to the harbor. To dying seafarers, Seagull is a bearer of hope, an angel in a white feather robe. To know yourself, you need the company of others. Have you arrived in the rhythm of your life? Soul guide through all times of life. Do not interfere in the affairs of others without being asked. Find your place in the community and beware of inappropriate quarrel. Connected to my spirits, I joyfully and confidently turn to my very own rhythm of life. There's something I'm going to add to this, guys, because this is a long reading, sorry, but seagulls, we have choices here in life. And I know I've explained this at some point on my channel with some sign. I don't know who it was. Maybe it was you guys. I don't know. But, there's two kinds of seagulls. And there's seagulls who want to hang out at the dump site and eat trash and eat all the dirty garbage and live in a very condemned, dirty environment. And they are scavengers, right? That's fine. But there's also the seagulls who live by the sea and who enjoy the pristine waters and enjoy pristine fresh food and fresh fish. And they live for that's like the higher realm. And that's what I think this is kind of saying, like, do you want to stay in a lower realm and hang out with the dirty seagulls and eating garbage and consuming garbage? Or do you want to live in the pristine wild on the seashore with beautiful beaches and beautiful clean ocean water with fresh fish and fresh food and soar with the sun? So I feel like it's interesting how that bird, why does some of them choose that? Right? Like, this is in humans, this is in us. Like, why are we hanging on to or choosing things that are not good, that are not necessarily pleasing? It all serves purpose. It's not a judgment call. It's just like, you have this side and you have that side, and you kind of have a choice if you'd like. So I feel like, and it was that saying in that thing about like, you know, to know others is to like that finding yourself with others. So there's somebody here that is, you are feeling left out, you are feeling isolated, you are feeling dropped off, and there's a lot of seagulls in this picture. Okay? And they are hanging with that guy on the seashore. That's interesting. They're guiding him with that ship. They're in the seashore, in the place where I was just saying. They're not hanging out at a pile of garbage eating through plastic bags. Okay, so I think that follow your higher realm here, Aquarius, and this is going to work itself out in the way it's supposed to. Let it come for you. Let it come back to you with some kind of love or some kind of gesture, some kind of feeling here with this Page of Cups. Okay, Aquarius, I hope that helps. I want to wish you guys an awesome day. Thanks so much for all your support. I appreciate it, and I'll see you soon. Take care.